It's on.
Welcome everyone. It's been a hell of a week out there. It's been a hell of a year actually. Today we're doing our at Logy Wealth Financial. We're going to do our review of 2018 and we're going to set you up to plan for a prosperous 2019. Just waiting for my co-host to arrive here. Hey man.
Yeah, taking stock of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried out one of those new hold products from Apple there, so I don't know what we're going to be seeing in 2019 with that whole.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good for the people.
Listen,
though.
I'll tell you about Apple. I'll tell you right now before we can get into it. Axe. They get the axe. You guys have seen this before. We only bring it out for the true stinkers of the stock market.
Stinkers of the market.
I'm ready to cut my laptop in half. I'm ready to cut Apple out of my portfolio.
That's it. We're ready to throw these away.
Yeah.
Starting over. Starting anew.
Yeah. All right. But let's get into it. We're going to talk a bit about, we're going to take stock of 2018 and we're going to talk a bit about what we have done here at Logy Wealth, how we have managed our own wealth. We're going to be fully transparent about our portfolio, our gains, our returns, our strategies, so that you can learn from them.
That's the thing. A lot of people online aren't really that honest about their financial strategies and plans. They don't really tell you their true thoughts, but this is us.
Yeah.
How it be known, this is expensive stuff.
Yeah, this is expensive, but we're giving it away for free. So we're going to take stock of 2018, show you what we did, and we're going to show you our plan for 2019. Then, as usual, we're going to do a little bit of live trading at the end, just to make it really exciting.
You always got to get on that live trading.
Yeah. All right.
That looks great.
Yeah, cool.
It's coming through on the online. So a little thing about this kind of live trading programming is you got to check the online, or else you're not going to be able to take stock of your own self.
All right. So I guess we'll get into our 2018 taking stock. So let's bring up the old balance sheet.
And it's there. Oh, there's no sound, they said.
Well,
oh, I know. Yeah. Looks like the financials are back.
You want to keep her going?
Yeah. So you want to tell the people what they might have missed something there? We heard a quick update about the.
Yeah, sorry, we had a few technical difficulties, but yeah, we gave away $1 million this year to charity at one of our big shows. We had an event down at the ship. If you came out, you would have seen this $1 million awarded, and we've actually had $1 million donated back to us. So it goes to show, giving money away, if you give money away, you get it back. So give your money away, put it out into the world, and the universe will then give that money to you. That's something that's always been really important.
If you want to receive, you better believe.
Yeah, if you want to receive, you got to believe. You got to envision what you want in life. So anyway, so just going further through the spreadsheet, we got $4.5 million in long-term investments.
That's looking great.
We have $1.2 million building downtown, which we're renting out to various tenants.
Actually, this was great. We shouldn't really talk about this, but we have some friends in government, and so you might wonder why we purchased this $1.2 million building. But I assure you, in a few years, we're going to be leasing this for nearly $700,000 a year.
Yes.
Especially after a sale of the office furniture in the building.
Yeah. So as part of the Logy strategy, we've we started as a musical group. We sold records, we sold shows, we made our first probably $500,000 that way. We had some big donations come in, and we started rapidly expanding. We started the Logy Web Enterprises, doing website design for others.
A lot of huge designs, new apps, big products,
big products,
public offerings.
And then we did actually launch the Logy cryptocurrency in 2018, so we made a lot of money from that. Sorry if you lost money through that. But,
we want to say it takes a lot of financial prowess to launch a crypto coin like that. So if you don't know at home, that's a lot harder than it might sound.
Yeah. So that went well, and another part of our strategy, has been getting really close to government and making sure that government will give us money to help us create and make the world better. So we've really used certain programs such as employment insurance, such as grants, and such as handouts, such as we've also just made really good friends with a lot of the people in there.
Public tender is a good one.
Yeah, we go drinking with the government, and we make friends, and there's a bit of give and take there.
You see, this is kind of a long-term plan, because this is kind of serious, but we see that there might be a future in Canada without capitalism, a communist Canada. So before that emergence, we want to position ourselves higher than the government to make sure we maintain control over large amounts of capital, because we believe ourselves that if we're not doing this, the world will suffer. So it's only youthful and fair. And if you want us to manage your money, I think we do have a Bitcoin address coming up in the show.
We're going to show this a couple times, but if you want big guaranteed returns on your capital, just send your Bitcoin to the address here. And we'll manage your wealth for you. And I mean, the returns we made this year were astronomical. As I said, we started with around $500,000. We ended with about $9 million. Rapid expansion across our business and investments.
That startup capital of $500,000 wasn't exactly easy to come by.
No.
But we had actually some great angel investment from Chris Sinelli Enterprises. As well as
our shows and record sales.
Exactly, and great help from the government as well. Got to thank them for that.
All right, so that was taking stock of 2018. You can see, we had a big hockey stick graph this year through our investing and business processes.
You see the hockey stick up there? That's the hockey stick.
That was our revenue growth.
You want to see a lot of this revenue, exponential growth.
Yeah, man, It was a hell of a year, man.
Hell.
Let's do a high five, man.
Yeah, man. Fucking.
That was awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Killed
dude.
it. Yeah.
You know, if you want to kill it too, just pay close attention. It's not that hard, to be honest.
Yeah.
We only started this stuff a couple of years ago, and we're already millionaires.
Yeah, multi-millionaires.
Multi-millionaires.
Yeah. So
it's called 2020 Year of the Billion.
You know, yeah, Year of the Billionaire. We're going towards it.
You're ready for Year of the Billion. So we want to have you there too, ready for Year of the Billion. You're going to be in probably your year of multi-millions when we're reaching our Year of the Billion, but the earnings don't stop.
Yeah. I think one of the amazing things that this year taught me, Doug, is you know, you see all these millionaires around and all these wealthy people, and you think, man, they worked hard to do it. But you know what? It's a choice. Being wealthy is a choice.
Yeah, wealth is a choice.
We never even worked that hard.
You make it every day.
And you can just make it happen. And if you follow our advice and you believe it,
that's right.
You can make it happen.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't believe in anything that might get in your way of wealth.
Yeah.
You deserve it. All you have to do is work hard. The hardest worker makes the most money.
Yeah.
Is the strongest.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. All right. So let's dive into the Logy Wealth 2019 Hyper Portfolio. That's probably why you guys are here. This is our kind of our passive investment strategy for 2019. So this is a portfolio that you can build on your own, or you can send your Bitcoin to our address and we'll build it for you.
Yeah.
And we can get you building your wealth.
But if you got to start learning how to do this if you want to get anywhere. If you want to be a big player, if you want to be who's driving this game, you need to learn this information for yourself. We can't just do it for you. We can't just manage your wealth if you want to be a big player.
Yeah, that's it. So we're going to talk about some major trends, and you know, if you follow kind of the layman's advice online, they'll say, you know, create a diverse portfolio. You know, try to get lots of different good asset mix depending on, you know, how old you are, when you want to retire, all this other stuff. We take a very different strategy of, you know, we don't want average returns. We want way above average returns like we had last year. Huge returns.
High risk.
So no high risk, high reward. Very little diversification. You do not want diversification.
Retirement.
That's going to cut your profits big time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Retirement is not an option. Let me tell you. You can retire, but if you want to keep earning, you never want to retire.
That's true. Yeah.
And if your life is earning, why would you retire? That's the thing. Don't fall into that trap. Retirement is not for everything. Retirement is not required. You know?
Yeah.
Retirement is a choice you make, and it's a choice you make to stop being wealthy.
It is, absolutely, yeah. So without further ado, we're going to get into some of the trends coming up in 2019 that you can make money off of, okay?
Yeah.
You're going to recognize some of these trends too, and you're going to think, oh man, I wish I thought of that myself.
Yeah.
And maybe you did.
And that's it. With some of these, we felt the same way, to be honest, last year. But, you know, we're not going to tell you about all the blunders, because there weren't that many, but this is the hyper portfolio. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about trend number one. You want to talk a little bit about this one?
This is great stuff. Yeah. So this is called the vape here.
Yeah. Vape.
Yeah, they got okay, so this is, instead of cigarettes, they have this now. So cigarettes have been huge, 300 years easily, one of the biggest commodities. So we really think, well, we know the vape market is going to explode. It already has. We have some great...
it's exploding, yeah.
Great products. In fact, the product itself helps you trade better, faster. Mm-hmm. You can trade later. You can trade all day.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, totally. And you know, one of the things I really look at with this is, you know, I always think about, you know, what was I doing in grade 6? Because what I was doing in grade 6 is what turned out being big. So I was on the internet, you know, I was on eBay, I was on Neopets and all this kind of stuff. The internet then blew up, you know. Huge. Now, when you go to a grade 6 classroom, you know what you see? You see a lot of kids vaping. You see about 15 to 30% of those kids in grade 6 now are vaping. Yeah. And that number is increasing every year. So think about this market. Yeah. These children, you know, they're still, you know, they're very young, getting a taste for this this treat, and they're going to want to continue consuming it for a long time.
And you know how it works with the parents. You just, you know, hey mom, I need a vape. Everyone has a vape. Yeah. All the kids have a vape, and suddenly all the children have a vape.
Yeah. It's just like Pokemon. So you know, we're just going to dive in here and just
dive right in. Do a deep dive.
Yeah. All right. Let's do a financial close up. All right, so like I said, we don't do diversification. We like to pick one stock and go in big and go in deep. So the stock we're going to choose to kind of take advantage of this trend of vaping is the British American Tobacco. These guys have been around for a long time. You can see they've been damaged quite a bit since the beginning of 2018. They're currently down. Let's check this out here. How much are they down from their peak? Do you
Launch
think?
of vaping.
Oh man, they're down 50% from their peak. So these guys are damaged. This is a cheap stock. They have a number of different vaping products on the market. I think one is called Haze and Glow. This is just a really obvious buy, so I would advise putting 30% of your wealth into this company, around there, or maybe 10%. Yeah. All right, so I'm actually just going to show kind of the chart of our entire portfolio that we've figured out. So this is kind of our hyper portfolio for 2019. I don't want you to look too far ahead, but you'll see we just cover, okay, 10%. So we're going to have, vapes at around 10%.
10%. Up to 30 is a choice you can make. You know, if you're not going to diversify too much, we definitely exit a basket, you're going to go for 30.
Yeah. All right, so up next, we've got either Fortnite or McDonald's. Let's see what's in the slideshow. Oh, yeah, we got McDonald's. All right, so these guys are a staple of consumer food. So it's looking like we might have the beginning of a recession coming in 2019. We're starting to see the S&P 500, the Dow Jones are really starting to dip. Everyone's just waiting for this thing to sink. The economy's not looking so good. We've been in one of the longest bull runs that the world has ever seen.
Yeah, the housing bubble. The prime mortgage crisis.
Since then we've been skyrocketing, and it's time for things to turn down. So what you're going to see happen is, everyone's going to get fucked on these falling asset prices. People are going to lose their retirement money. People are going to, Bitcoin's crashing as well. You might have heard a bit about that. You're going to find that a lot of people are going to become very poor, and they're going to want food. And where you can get a burger for about $1.50 in the U.S. McDonald's.
And all global corporation all around the world, and these financial problems in our globalized world, they're going to hit everyone. The poor is only going to be poorer in the future. McDonald's, and you've heard about this Soylent, these meal replacers. As you go to the future, people have less interest in eating traditional foods, and McDonald's actually has a lot of investment in their R&D in producing food powders, milk versions of burgers, and so on. So we're going to see a lot of growth from that, actually, and that's a bit of a sleeper hit because people aren't really taking it too seriously with the press conference.
No.
And that's the thing. You saw the iPhone, no one took that seriously. What do we have today? Apple is junk. So
exactly. Apple is junk. McDonald's is freaking gold.
McDonald's is gold.
Yeah. All right. So there's our chart. You can see the market's already anticipating. You can see while everything else in the stock market has been getting pummeled, McDonald's has just been climbing higher. So that's pick number 2. And
year after year.
Logy Wealth hyper portfolio. All right. Next, you might have heard this word. Fortnite. Have you heard that word?
I've heard this one. Some of the friends I've seen the Ryan using this.
The Ryan.
For
one
sure.
of our friends. One of our good friends who's. So.
Fortnite. What is this?
Yeah. What is Fortnite?
You've heard of the dance thing.
Yeah, you've probably seen the dances. You've probably heard, kids have been into it. So kids, they're vaping, they're playing Fortnite.
It's the grade 6 rule again.
And it's a grade 6 rule. This is what they're doing. This is what they're into. They actually have, kids failing out of school because of this game. They have hockey players who are getting injuries playing Fortnite and they can't play hockey anymore. That's the true story. I read it. So this is a really a game that's captured the minds of a generation.
It's a big event.
It's been,
you see all the things these characters are wearing here in this image. This is going to be the future style. You're going to see this 15 years from now. This will be the adult fashion. So I'm going to say hedging right now. outside of the hyper portfolio, you're gonna want to put some money down on face mask manufacturers.
Yeah, face mask manufacturers, scuba gear manufacturers.
Yeah. See, we have 3 masks in this image on only 5, and perhaps the lizard has a mask as well. So you're gonna see a lot of people with masks in the future. I'm gonna have to say so. You know, mask holdings are going to grow a lot. Sleeping right now, and even going to crash post Halloween. The mask commodities are very low, but we're going to see a lot of mask growth in 2025 to 2030.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to think we live in this world where masks are becoming so popular.
Yeah, but, just like who would have thought? Like
masks are the new thing. You know, we had bell bottoms, we had watches, we had
jawbreakers,
we had hats, jawbreakers. Now we have masks. More important.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
Now I got masks.
Techno.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do a deep dive.
Deep dive.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's see it. Lay it on me.
All right. So what we're actually looking at here is Tencent Holding Limited. So this is a Chinese company that actually owns 40% of Epic Games, the creator of Fortnite. So you can see they've also been brought down quite a bit recently.
Taking
their damaged stocks. So there's that, buy the fucking dip. That's what I always say. BTFD. You can also see if we draw some lines here that Fortnite is having an impact on growth. We can project growth by extending these lines very far. So let's just see where we're going to be by 2022. We're going to be about actually we're just going to keep going here. So we're going to be at $54 by around 2023, and you can buy that at $39 today. So that's a good stock, I gotta say. And let's just zoom in here a little bit more on Market Watch.
Yeah, take a Market Watch.
Here we are. Key data. I mean, PE ratio 29. I mean, it's a rich price, but I mean, Fortnite is going to be a generation-defining game.
Yeah,
so
it's a staple.
It's fair.
It's a staple.
It's fair
for sure.
valuation. Okay. So we had you'll notice back in our portfolio we actually had one big bet which I have not talked about at all yet.
This is a big one.
This is a huge one. This is the lean hog future. So we have 70% of our portfolio allocated to meats. We decided we wanted to buy into meats huge in 2019. And when we decide we want to make a bet, we go all in. We don't diversify. We laser focus on that.
And we learned this from our VLT skills, which was how we built a lot of our initial capital to start this investing.
Yeah. It's like when you play roulette, you go big on one number. You don't go spreading your bets out. You don't go red. Red, you go big.
You might want to know where we were coming from in this. How are we thinking? And this is it. You see the rise of the SJWs, the rise of the alt-right, the back and forth, the rise of the vegans. So we see a large increase in the vegans. So we say, what's going to happen to the hogs? Bacon is still the favorite meat. So as a response, we see many people consuming more hogs in the future and less chickens. So we're going to go ahead and lay our money down on hogs because trust me, people aren't going to give them up for a while. And we feel great about buying thousands of hogs because we're going to make millions.
Yeah, I mean, if we make those millions, we can then donate those millions to help hogs.
Yeah, help some more hogs. A few hogs now for hogs later.
Yeah. The more hogs, the better. And so we're seeing this spring-loaded market reaction action that's going to really ramp up demand in 2019.
Yeah, the spring. We're at the low point of the spring now. We're getting close to it being released. You've seen Sonic on the spring. You've seen Mario on the spring. We're about to bounce right up again.
And we're using leverage on this portfolio. So we got $9 million in assets, but we're actually borrowing about $20 million in here. We're using leverage because we're that confident in these hog futures.
Very confident, and that's it. And this is a little tip. If you're not confident, there still is bankruptcy. Don't worry about it. If you're insolvent, it's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
that's
fine.
what I say.
Yeah.
Go bankrupt.
Go
start
bankrupt,
again.
start again.
Put all your money on one thing again.
Yeah.
That's the way. That's
right.
how people make their money.
Lay your
Look
money
at Donald
down.
Trump.
Lay it down
Yeah,
again.
money.
Bankrupt multiple times.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, richest man in the world now.
Yeah, that's the key.
Yeah.
Go, just bet it all.
Bet it
Bet
all.
the house.
Lay it down. Bet the
the
house.
Yeah.
Buy the casino.
Buy the
Bet
casino.
the house. Buy the casino.
Yeah. All right, so here we are on just reviewing the lean hog futures. You want to
Yeah,
do a
yeah.
market close up
You're
here?
gonna have to do a close up on that one. Wow.
So here's what I love about this chart, Doug.
Yeah.
You can see it's been range bound pretty much since 2000. We've got a pretty well defined range here. We can see generally where it becomes overbought and oversold. Besides this peak in 2015, this peak in demand or low supply that we had, you can see we're now on the kind of low end of hog demand, which is going to have that spring-loaded action. We're going to push down and then we're going to spring right back up. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that spring-loaded action.
That's right. You're gonna be tired of doing it.
Yeah, you're going to be. I mean, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
And then kind of an honorable mention. We don't actually have this in our portfolio, but because of the interactions between hogs and orange juice, you may actually just be able to buy into orange juice here. So we're also looking at orange juice futures, and we're looking at doing some live kind of active trading, swing trading of orange juice futures, but it's not a passive trade.
This is
for us,
this is some difficult financial logic, but what we see is with the global climate change and the rise of sea level, going to see a disappearance of the state of Florida. So these orange juice prices in the future are going to go way up. You're going to be seeing that. No one believes it now, but in the future, you've seen the price of orange juice up north. $20 for.
It's crazy. It's cracked.
That's what it's going to be everywhere in a few years, and that's why we're going to lay a lot of our money down in those futures, but not as much as on the hogs.
Yeah, you can actually see we have an ascending triangle here that's happening, which means, man, this is some spring-loaded action. We're gonna see this rocket off. So, and I'll tell you what, Doug. Not only are we gonna buy these futures, but we're actually gonna stock up on real live hogs and real live orange juice.
Yes,
we're gonna store that. In case the financial markets collapse entirely.
We see concentrated orange juice in absence of money is going to be huge.
Exactly, and hogs.
And the hogs.
Yeah, what I always say is a can of orange juice is going to be the new penny, and a hog's going to be the new dollar. Yeah.
Hogs are the new dollar.
Yeah, hogs are the new dollar. They are. Yeah, and speaking of that, like hogs really are. When you think of a piece of paper, it doesn't really have any value. You can't do anything with it. Same with gold. You can't really do very much with that.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with a hog.
A lot, yeah. You can ride it. You can. They're good friends.
Yeah.
You can lie down. You can use the hog for sniffing.
Yeah. Sniffing out truffles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Truffle hog. Yeah.
Very high corpse potential.
Yeah. So hog produces value, whereas money doesn't produce value.
Yeah.
Bitcoin doesn't produce value.
No.
Gold doesn't produce value.
Those hogs
produce
free
value.
to own, free to maintain.
Yeah.
They produce the shit. You can use this. The shit commodities are huge.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Manure. Yeah.
It's the hyper view.
The hyper portfolio. Oh, the hyper view. There we are. That's our portfolio for 2019. Oh, we have this one thing here, Muskrat Falls.
Falls.
We're buying a stake in Muskrat Falls.
Yeah, that's just a little stake.
Yeah.
We got help with a few of our friends. We're gonna pick up that stake because again, that in the future, that's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Fortis, huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's big stuff.
Kill it, Capital. We're gonna kill him.
Yeah. All right.
So is it time for the live trading?
Yeah. So.
Well, again, of course, if you'd like us to manage your money, and you can watch it grow from home, and do something else that you prefer. Again, that's the Bitcoin address there. For visually impaired viewers, 18C B, E. Wait, does the capitals matter? They matter.
No, they don't.
They don't matter. All right,
I don't know. They do.
They do. All right. Now we're gonna go start over. Here it is. 18. Lowercase c, uppercase B, E, M, R, lowercase x, uppercase X, H, lowercase q, Z, uppercase W, W, C, lowercase x, uppercase Z, N, lowercase t, uppercase U, 91, uppercase F, 5, lowercase s, B, uppercase U, N, K, lowercase h, uppercase L, 5, uppercase P, X. If you want us to manage your money. Time for some live trading.
All right, here we go. Live trading action. The other kind of fan favorite part of our show. So yeah, we're going to dig into the charts here. We're gonna do a bit of a kind of a tag team here. So Doug and I are gonna go back and forth. We're gonna do some really fast trades, in and out.
In and out. Zoom, zoom. Zap.
You know, that's our favorite.
Zap.
You know, with our live trading or active trading portfolio, we in and out in 30 seconds.
In and
out. So here's one of my favorite kind of trading pieces of software. Works really well. It's made us a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah, I guess we'll get into it, eh?
Yeah, we've been outsourcing a lot of this live trading to China, India, and we're getting relatively far.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna start with the trade. Ready to enter?
Yeah. All right.
Ready to go?
Pick it up. Yeah. What are we getting? What are we trading here today?
We're gonna go with those orange juice futures.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, so orange juice futures, you're gonna want to start a little slow, because you know, some days on the market they're really sleeping, and you want to get them on those sleeping days, and you're gonna find yourself earning an extra 10 to 25% if you manage to pick it up on one of those sleeper days. And this one goes with Ken Bradley. Yeah.
On for a bit.
So I really liked how it was looking back at the Fortnite house. They had actually a little so now you want to stretch that trade out. Another thing, if you want to help get your live trading to the next level, and we talked about the vape earlier, is to take that vape out while you're trading and vape hard. If you want to observe, this can increase the skills of your live trading. They probably can't hear our voices too well, but that's okay, you know. can go for hours, days.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to get a bathroom in your office, or trade in your bathroom, trade in your kitchen.
I have a trading bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a trading bathroom. You're gonna want to reduce the time spent away from.
I can get a catheter type of setup.
Yeah, catheter setup's great.
Tradingcatheders.com is where I get mine.
You've seen Stephen Hawking, rest in peace. He has the motorized chair with the computer on board. That combined with the catheter program is one of the best ways to stay trading all day. And we have the consistent vaping.
Yeah.
You must the caffeine. We have, try to get yourself an Adderall prescription.
Yeah. And
you deserve it because you need to trade. You need to make money.
Yeah.
You need to go to work, so you need the Adderall to work harder. And you can trade sometimes for 8 straight days. And they say the markets close on Saturday, but crypto never closes. Crypto
never sleeps.
So,
no. Yeah. Logy Coin trades 24/7.
24/7, 28/7. We're IPOs in and out all over the place, just to diversify the market, confuse the market, and grow our coin.
Yeah.
What they're gonna see is the Logy coin is still there, consistent, not going away, no controversy. No great crash, and what that's going to bring you in the long term. You saw what happened to Bitcoin. You saw what happened to Ethereum. You're going to see it again.
Yeah.
You saw what happened to the Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Huge.
When that crash happens, we're going to be there to take advantage of it. We got the cash ready to invest. Yeah.
Cash flow. Diversify. Own hogs. Own tanks.
Tanks. Yeah.
Tanks.
More of a 2020 bet, but
2020 bet. Where I say global war. I'm gonna say the tank market is huge. Lockheed Martin, great bet.
We got a lot of tank parts here on site.
Yeah, on site we bomb supplies, everything. We're gonna be back in 2019. With the results of this uptake, maybe through the year. We're going to come back and make sure you're staying on the right financial track to get yourself the wealth.
Thank you, everyone. This has been another episode of Logy Wealth. Over and out.
Over and out. Keep on earning, baby. Keep on money and keep on earning.